Okay, people, thank you for coming back to this live because some people who may not know that this live was supposed to be 45 minutes ago, and then it just failed. I've got two 4G Wi-Fi, both failed on me, but yeah, but I just finished the Cantonese version, which is fine most of the parts, but then when I do this one, it just failed. So sorry about that. I was supposed to do this outdoor in the wild. It's by the seaside. That was really nice. But thank you for coming back. I'm back at home. The Wi-Fi should be much more reliable here. So yeah, you're watching a live review of this live YoloBox, which is this one. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. So this live is going through this box right now, live in real time. And as you can see, it can take two HDMI input. So yeah, this is a box that you can do live stream anywhere outdoor. If you have a reliable 4G network, you should be speaking from my experience, you really should test out your 4G network beforehand. But in theory, this one can take 4G network from your phone, or you can put in a SIM card into this box to use the 4G Wi-Fi in the SIM card. This is probably more reliable. And you can use Wi-Fi like now, or you can use Ethernet. So you can use this outdoor without a laptop, because this thing, as you can see, it's just this small, and then at the bottom there's a tripod mount, so you can actually put this screen on top of your camera and do live anywhere you want. Because yeah, you can use a laptop to do live outside, but you can't move with it. So yeah, that is one thing of the problem of doing live outdoor. Another thing, of course, a lot of people use just their phone to do live stream, but quality is not there. Now I'm using my Sony a7S II. Look at that. Oh, shallow depth of field. You can't do that with a phone. And of course, even more so in low light, of course. And then with a computer, yeah, you can. Before that, I use OBS software. That's the free software on computer. That's a lot of function you can set up in OBS, but it takes time. It takes time to learn. It takes time to set up. And if you want multi-cam, you have to buy multiple adapter as well. And other this kind of HDMI streaming box, they have pretty basic function. But this one is all-in-one. This one is an all-in-one. It can do live stream. It can actually record this video. You can actually plug in HDMI and record into this box. So it's a monitor, it's a live stream box. So look at the thing around on the top. Now, as I say, there's so many things could happen in live stream. My long cable just stopped working, so now the cable is so short. It's really hard to show you everything. Okay, but yeah, let me focus, and you can see there's two HDMI input. That's how I do multicam switching in real life with the touchscreen. Yeah, it got I think this is 7-inch touchscreen. I think it's 7-inch. So two HDMI input. There's a USB input that you can put in a USB webcam as well. And then this, someone said stop. The stream stop. No, I think it's going. I think it's still going. And this one is HDMI output. That's why I have another monitor there. HDMI output. This is Ethernet port. You can use Ethernet. And then this is a headphone or audio in. Not headphone. This is audio in. So you can have another audio source in here as well, maybe like background music. And then this is a USB-C for charging. At the bottom, there's a SD card slot. I will tell you what it's for later. And then there's a SIM card slot. And then there's a audio out as well. So we have audio in, audio out, HDMI in, HDMI out. It kind of like it thought of everything. Whoops, I don't want to record this. So we can switch. And then another thing is that I can show you the unboxing because I have recorded this into the SD card and it can show you a video. It's not stopped, it's just the end. Yeah, this is the unboxing. And then there's a YoloBox, and then within there's a HDMI cable and this and that. Also, you can put in watermarks, just like Bulk Bros. Bulkhead Bros. Now it's Bulkhead Bros, Super Bulkhead Bros. And I can resize that as well. I can resize, I can put it anywhere I want. I can put a Kai as well. And then if I talk about Fuji X100 Mark V, Mark 5. No, X105. No, X105. X100V. Oh, I can show you this. And then as you can see, it supports transparent background, PNG file. And of course, I can move it around. I can resize it. So yeah, this is pretty cool, isn't it? So all in all, this can, in fact, they said that it can do 5 input, 5 video source. So 2 HDMI, 1 USB webcam, 1 video file from SD card, and then it can also show another live stream in here. So totally 5 video source, and it can do, now I'm using the audio, now I'm using it through the camera, through the HDMI and into this box, or you can plug in audio in, but I don't want out of sync problem with the HDMI because HDMI still got a little bit of lag. If I plug in the mic into this box, I might got out of sync problem. So this is actually a really cool box. So, but then there is some limitation because it only shows 1 video file. I hope that I can show more than 1 video file. Actually, last time in my Cantonese channel, I was going to talk about news, photography news, new camera. I want to show more than 1 video file, but I can't. So I hope that it can take more than 1 video file. And then this watermark, for example, I do want to show a picture full screen, but it can't do it full screen. You can see the edges. Hello, you can still see me. This is the largest I can get. So I really want to have it full screen, so to have a title card, that kind of thing. But these 2 things that I want, I have already mentioned it to them, and then they said that they will think about, they actually haven't thought of the title screen feature, so they will think about that. They will also put in a fade in, fade out. And then another thing is, as I said, it can be a recorder. You can record HDMI signal into a file, into the SD card. But then the quality is stick with the streaming quality. Yeah, somebody said that this is good for outdoor streaming. Yes, that is definitely. And then somebody said that most people still using Cam Link, that's another HDMI USB adapter, and then use OBS. I have been using OBS as well, but this thing is especially good for outdoor and especially good for example, for school, for small businesses, for events. The people who manage the live stream, they probably don't have so much time to learn to set up OBS, to learn to use OBS, but this is much more easier to learn because this is all already set up. And then this is also quite unique with 2 HDMI input. As you can see, 2 HDMI input, and then there's a whole big touchscreen as well. This is really, I think, oh, I haven't shown you that you can like move it like that. You just use the touchscreen. And I forgot to show you picture-in-picture as well. So I move it down here, maybe a little bit smaller. So there you go, gaming. You can have the game at the full screen and then your face at the side. So of course you can argue that you can do all this with OBS, but this is still really cool because you can put this just on top of your camera and do it outdoor without your laptop. You can't really hold your laptop and do it live stream outdoor anywhere. But this, you can do that. If you have a strong 4G signal, not like me, don't be like me, test out your 4G network. And then, can you show a bit about its network thing? People want me to show the network setting. I can't show you that because I have to stop this streaming to go back to the setup screen. I can't do it right now, but yeah, you can use 4G network from your phone. You can put in a SIM card to use the SIM card 4G network. Or now I'm using Wi-Fi, or you can use Ethernet as well. And of course, I forgot to mention this can stream to YouTube, Facebook. I think there's multiple, I think it's all of them at the same time. Like switch, or you can put in a custom RTMP address as well. So what do you think? I think this is really cool. I know this is not exactly cheap, but then the thing you can do with it, and also it's so good for people who just don't want to spend time and set up and learn OBS, and it can record this live stream as well. So that's all I have to say. This video is not sponsored by them. These days, whenever you do video on YouTube, people will think that you got sponsored, but no, this is not sponsored by YoloBox. If anything, this video is sponsored by you, because I want to say a big, huge thank you to people who support me in Patreon page and in this YouTube membership thing as well. Because of you, you guys just keep me going making video. So if you want to chip in, so make sure you check out the link in the description below for Patreon and for YouTube membership. So thank you very much for watching this live review of this live YoloBox thing. A live review of this live stream box. Thank you for watching. Bye.